Welcome to a startling revelation, the truth about hippos. Despite their cumbersome appearance, hippos are surprisingly agile. They can outrun a human on land. Don't let their languid demeanor fool you. These creatures are a force to be reckoned with. Found predominantly in sub-Saharan Africa, hippos are integral to the continent's freshwater ecosystems. Their presence shapes the very landscape and biodiversity of the rivers and lakes they inhabit. Their closest living relatives are actually whales and dolphins. This oily secretion, sometimes referred to as blood sweat, helps protect their skin from the harsh sun. Hippos are fascinating creatures with a unique blend of power and grace. Now, let's take a closer look at the river's embrace. A look at the hippo's home. Hippos are highly adapted to their semi-aquatic lifestyle. They thrive in areas with abundant water sources, such as rivers, lakes, and swamps. These water bodies provide the perfect environment for these massive creatures to cool off during the scorching African days. Hippos are herbivores, spending much of their day grazing on land. The rivers and lakes are their lifeline, offering refuge, food, and social spaces. Dominant males control prime water stretches, essential for attracting mates. Protecting these water sources ensures the survival of countless species, including the iconic hippopotamus. Moving on to giants in the water, physical prowess and daily life. Hippopotamuses are the third largest land mammals after elephants and white rhinoceroses. Adults can reach lengths of up to 16 feet and weigh up to 9,900 pounds. Despite their bulk, they are graceful swimmers and can hold their breath for 5 minutes. They spend their days submerged in water, often in large groups called pods. As the sun sets, they emerge to graze, consuming up to 80 pounds of grass each night. Their nostrils, eyes, and ears are on top of their heads, perfect for their aquatic lifestyle. Finally, let's explore the underestimated grazers hippos and their vegetarian diet. Despite their intimidating size and formidable teeth, hippos are primarily herbivores. Their diet consists mainly of grasses, which they graze on during their nightly forays onto land. They play a crucial role in shaping the vegetation structure along riverbanks and lakeshores. Their grazing habits help to maintain the balance of the ecosystem by preventing the overgrowth of certain plant species. Hippos are surprisingly efficient eaters, capable of consuming large quantities of vegetation in a single night. Their digestive systems are specially adapted to break down the tough fibers found in grasses. They're also known to consume small amounts of fallen fruit and aquatic plants, supplementing their diet with essential nutrients. The hippopotamus's herbivorous diet might seem at odds with their powerful build and sharp teeth. However, this seemingly contradictory nature highlights the intricate web of life in their ecosystem. Their grazing habits, far from being destructive, are essential for maintaining the health and diversity of the African wetlands they call home. Section 5. Social creatures navigating the complexities of hippo society. Hippos are highly social animals living in groups called pods or bloats that can range in size from a few individuals to several hundred. These pods are typically led by a dominant male who fiercely defends his territory and the females within it. The social structure within a pod is complex, with a hierarchy among both males and females. Communication within a pod is vital, and hippos have developed a range of vocalizations and displays to convey their intentions. They communicate through a variety of grunts, snorts, and bellows, each sound carrying a specific meaning. They also use visual cues such as gaping their mouths wide to establish dominance or ward off rivals. The social dynamics within a hippopod are fascinating, reflecting the complexities of animal behavior. Understanding these intricate interactions is crucial for comprehending the ecological role of hippos and developing effective conservation strategies to protect these magnificent creatures. Section 6. Maintaining balance, the crucial role of hippos in their ecosystem. Hippos, despite their imposing presence, are keystone species, playing a vital role in maintaining the health and biodiversity of their freshwater ecosystems. Their impact extends far beyond their immediate surroundings, influencing the lives of countless other species that share their habitat. their presence or lack thereof can have cascading effects on the entire ecosystem. One of the most significant contributions of hippos to their ecosystem is their role in nutrient cycling. They consume vast amounts of vegetation on land, and their dung, deposited in the water, acts as a natural fertilizer. This influx of nutrients supports the growth of algae and other aquatic plants, forming the base of the food web. Hippos also create and maintain channels through dense vegetation as they move between their grazing grounds and their watery abodes. These channels act as important waterways, connecting different parts of the ecosystem and facilitating the movement of other animals and nutrients. The hippopotamus, in its own unique way, helps to shape the very landscape it inhabits. Beyond the water's edge, the influence of hippos extends well beyond the confines of their watery realm. Their nightly treks to graze on land create a network of trails that crisscross the landscape, shaping the physical structure of the surrounding vegetation. These trails, while seemingly insignificant, play a crucial role in facilitating the movement of other animals and influencing plant diversity. The dung deposited by hippos on land acts as a natural fertilizer, enriching the soil and promoting plant growth. This in turn attracts a variety of insects and other invertebrates, providing a vital food source for birds and other small animals. The hippopotamus, through its daily activities, inadvertently supports a complex web of life. The ecological footprint of a hippopotamus is vast, encompassing both aquatic and terrestrial environments. Their presence, often underestimated, is a testament to the intricate balance of nature, where even the largest of creatures can have a profound impact on the world around them. In the looming shadows, despite their size and strength, hippopotamuses are facing a growing number of threats, primarily from human activities. Habitat loss due to deforestation, agriculture, and human settlements is shrinking their available range, forcing them into closer proximity to humans, which often leads to conflict. Poaching for their meat and ivory tusks is another serious threat to hippopotamus populations. The illegal wildlife trade continues to decimate animal populations across the globe, and hippos are not immune to this devastating practice. The demand for their body parts, particularly in some parts of Asia, fuels a lucrative black market trade. Climate change adds another layer of complexity to the challenges facing hippos. Prolonged droughts, exacerbated by climate change, are shrinking water sources, intensifying competition for resources and increasing the risk of human-wildlife conflict. The future of these magnificent creatures hangs in the balance, demanding immediate action to address these threats. In conservation efforts, recognizing the plight of hippos, conservation organizations and governments are working tirelessly to protect these incredible animals and their shrinking habitats. Efforts are underway to establish protected areas, strengthen anti-poaching measures, and raise awareness about the importance of hippopotamus conservation. Community-based conservation programs are proving to be particularly effective, engaging local communities in conservation efforts and providing them with alternative livelihoods that are not reliant on exploiting wildlife. By empowering local communities, these programs foster a sense of ownership and responsibility for protecting hippos and their habitats. The fight to save hippos is far from over, but there is hope. By working together, we can ensure that these magnificent creatures continue to grace the African rivers and lakes for generations to come. The future of hippos, and indeed the health of our planet, depends on our collective action. A call to action. The plight of the hippopotamus serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. The choices we make as individuals and as a global community have far-reaching consequences, impacting the delicate balance of ecosystems and the survival of species. Supporting conservation organizations, advocating for stronger environmental policies, and making conscious choices in our daily lives can collectively make a difference. By reducing our ecological footprint, promoting sustainable practices and spreading awareness about the importance of biodiversity, we can contribute to a brighter future for hippos and all creatures that share our planet. The time to act is now. Let us embrace our shared responsibility and work towards a world where hippos and all species can thrive, ensuring a healthy and vibrant planet for generations to come. The future of life on Earth depends on our collective commitment to conservation.